Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris, the Grand Republic campaign. In Republic news, the war with the Lorongo Union is over. Though the Republic was able to achieve all of its stated war goals, there is still anger in the capital over the entire affair, as the gains are not seen as worth the losses. This is on top of the existing discontent over how the war was declared. It is felt that the President will see a tough challenge in the next election. In the wider state of the galaxy, the Lorongo are still dealing with significant setbacks in their war with the Karg. The Union rebels have made some gains against them as well, in spite of the Republic's war. The Karg Imperium war has remained largely a stalemate, and the Imperium seems either unable or unwilling to press the issue. And that's the news for now. One thing I did do before firing this up is I actually rolled back to an earlier autosave before the war actually concluded. It was about like a month ago. And added claims to these two systems here. I think it was this system and this system, so that they would flip over when the war ended, because they did not last episode. And those are kind of two of the systems I actually wanted, so I just went ahead and fixed that by adding the claims in and then letting them come back over naturally by basically re-winning the war. So now what we need to do is replace our losses and redistribute the fleets and see what it is we're going to do next. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. We got Fleet Manager. We need 3 ships replaced. Go ahead and take care of that. And we need to take a look at these armies here. Yeah, you're going to need to get back to Sirius, I think, is where you had originated from. Go ahead and actually jump to the Yarsel system. And then these guys, go ahead. Can you jump? Yep, get them both there. Now, do I actually want to keep the fleet there? Because there's our light carriers. Would I want to attack through here if we were going to attack the Lorongo? But see, this is all Karg occupied. So that may actually not be the best option. It may be the best option to jump through the Hickus system now instead. So let's go ahead and take these carrier groups and bring them over here. Jump there, please. Thank you. The station there can pretty much hold its own. We'll upgrade it to a citadel. It's a 42k combat power station. Hold on. Alright, pacifist, activist, influential on Medusa's Eye. Okay. A fledgling colony is always an opportunity for advance. Okay, this is another one of these. On Medusa's Eye, this has proven to be the case. A retired diplomat named Atheax Ulasathan has recently begun a media campaign in the new colony warning against the dangers of conflict. This has quickly galvanized a small group of supporters who now refer to themselves as Gandhis. This new movement appears to be popular with the local populace, and many local leaders have come out against war and violence as a whole. The populace has moved to recognize Atheax Ulasathan as their colonial leader to ensure the empire at large hears their position on foreign policy. Pacifist, ethics, attraction, planetary unity output. You know, we'll go ahead and tolerate them. We've gained administrative control of Hickus 3, formerly holding Lorongo directors. Yes, we We seized it in war. And then I redistributed the various sectors. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys here. Oh, we acquired all of them. Alright, we have actual things. Can we build? Yeah, mining stations. There we go. Alright, everybody gather up. Where's the second fleet, by the way? Oh, there it is. Heading for upgrades, apparently. Alright, you guys fly to the Sirius system. Actually, specifically in orbit over Arcadia. You guys head to the Alpha Centauri system, park yourselves over Terra Nova. And then we'll look at the distribution of armies in those army groups and see what we need to train up. Hold on, under pressure. Who are you? You're like a completely empty fleet. A battleship, and
ships upgraded.
A fleet support ship. You know what? Cancel those constructions. And can we just completely disband this entire fleet? Do it. Okay. That must have been something we acquired when we integrated. Okay. No big deal. Alright, Larongo directors we could definitely deal with immediately. The Castorians, though, are going to be a bit trickier. We have the home fleet and the second battle squadron as the primary fleets in that group. Just trying to think if we shouldn't try to bring in okay, I don't know what all these ships are, but we can just get rid of them. Okay. Atmosphere creation is going to be 2 months away. We need atmospheric filtering, I think. Ah, speaking of megastructures. Oh, what's this? The Human Alliance declared war on the Vanuk Marauders. Who are you? Those guys. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. Unless they have allies. They do not have allies. They have the Vanuk Marauders, the Great Union, and the Remnant Empire as enemies. They're gonna get crushed. Alright. Friendly fleets. Armadum Prime salutes President Erthadis Frixosia. Armadum Prime has for some time been one of the strongest supporters. Okay, so they have unveiled a statue in honor of the president. Okay, apparently they like the president. Oh, you guys are the okay, whatever you pronounce that. That's only 17k fleet. Nothing I really need to think about. Though, what's this? A Kark Empire fleet and a Nib Coalition fleet. What? What is a Kark Empire fleet of any description doing in my territory? Moving to the Demetrius system. No. Dermius system. Do I not have closed borders with the Kark? No, I apparently don't. Close the borders. There. Alright, well, as I was saying. Wow, look at our resource incomes now. Very, very nice. Alright. Government blackmail crisis. A data virus knocked out the government's computer systems on Earth yesterday, although the attack was brought under control after just a few hours. It became clear that something more sinister was underway. Large amounts of personal data had been stolen from several important government officials. The data thieves have left a message demanding money, and lots of it, or they will release the data. It is not clear exactly what information has been stolen, but several of the officials in question have privately expressed nervousness. We lose Empire mineral production 50%. Oh, good grief. No, we're not giving away money to criminals. If some members of the government have been what's the word I'm looking for? Engaged in impropriety, then they'll suffer the consequences, I'm guessing. Alright. I moved a construction ship into the Sol system because I want to build in lunar orbit an orbital Elysium and see what that's all about. Let's see. Diplomatic communication Remnant Empire. They have broken their non-aggression pact with us. Okay. Go for it.
Colony established.
Oh. Oh, would you look at that?
Technology discovered.
That's going to be interesting. All right. Foreign Empire claims our system. Logo directors have claimed something on our system. Prison security codes leaked. One of our generals just died. Okay, no big deal. It turns out the data the hackers stole was security codes and layouts of the Grand Republic's high security prisons. Some of them were struck simultaneously today in a well-organized strike. A large number of prominent troublemakers have been released, as well as some feared criminals. We must contain the situation. High security prison breach modifier, and for 110 years, citizen pop happiness, unrest plus 20, unrest plus 50%. That's... ouch. Not gonna be good. Yeah, you can claim all the systems all you want. Alright, atmosphere creation's done. Let's see, what do we have? New Worlds Initiative. Theoretical psychology research. Research speed society plus 10%. You know, let's grab it. Sector's missing resources. You have too many colonized systems. Okay. Ah! The ring world itself is beginning to be colonized. Now, what do I want to do? I'd like to actually have the ring world itself in the core of the Empire. The Republic. In the core sector. What's in this system? Heraclean? It's a good planet, but, atmospheric aphrodisiac, monstrous avalanches, 2 suns. It's a single planet. You know what? We're gonna dump that into the, Cosisa sector. There we go. $1,600 days for the next section of the ring. And this has been established. Frontier Spirit Paradise World. Alright, what do we want to start building here? It seems strange to build a mine on a ring world, but let's maybe... or borehole. That would make absolutely no sense. What we'll do is we'll do something that produces research, like a manufacturing complex. And over here, this is what? Ulan artifact, aberrant crops, atmospheric filtration plant. Is there anything like really kind of nice to put here? Fermion Collider. Physics Campus. Physics Lab. Research Gulag? No. Doesn't seem like there's anything special that we can build here. So let's go with the Physics Lab. And for here, it has enriched soil. Though there's no way we actually need it. So we'll just go with a big manufacturing complex here. Robot maintenance facility. We don't have robots. Yeah, manufacturing complex is probably the best option there. Let's take a look at the rest of our worlds. Nobody needs any upgrades and nobody needs any buildings. Okay, so that's good. Antilia Station. We need upgrades. We're gonna go for Sociology Center. We're gonna go for Sociology Center. We're gonna go for Sociology Center because we need the society research. Rivalry. Democratic Republic of Astoria has declared Lorongo Union as their rival. Aren't they at war? Oh no. Oh, more systems have rebelled. Or have joined the rebellion, even though these are not actually occupied. So we'll see how that continues to go. We're just going to keep an eye on it for now. It almost might be worth hitting them now, but maybe we could. Oh, I do need an Ascension perk. I want to check something for a sec, though. Okay, so let's see. Suggestions are either Ecumenopolis Worlds or Interstellar Economy. Let's see. Let's see. You must build bigger, build everywhere. A special planet class, Pops Living, unlocks terraforming option. You know, that could definitely be a thing. And I don't see Interstellar Economy as an option. No, there it is. Energy storage capacity, Empire energy generation. We probably don't actually need that much. So we're going to go for the Ecumenopolis worlds. And we're going to need to terraform a planet to be one of those. At some point. Probably not Earth. Venus. Atmospheric manipulation. No. Let's see. Planet 9. Oh, it's a gas giant. Gas giant compression. Interesting that would even be a thing. I'll have to keep an eye open for it. Let's see. Tethys.
Technology discovered.
Alright, Tachyon Lances. Plasma Lance. Sure, let's unlock all the lance weapons. Titan. Huh, I guess you can't. Earth? Does it show up here? Yes, it does. I guess we have to get it to a viable planet first, and then we can turn it into an Ecumenopolis world. Okay. I think that makes sense. Do I have any potentially habitable tomb worlds? Well, well, well. We could terraform some of these tomb worlds. Let's see, that's Gaia. There. Okay, this system. Let me go ahead and remove it from its sector. Okay. And can I give these guys, like, anything more? Like, some extra resources to, help offset what they need? Okay, yeah, looks like that took care of it. Alright, so, this planet here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, come on. What can we terraform this into? We can turn it into an Ecumenopolis world. Let's do it! 4,236 days. Sounds like a plan. Titanic predators. World is home to gigantic, monstrous creatures that soar through the sky and eat nearly everything in sight. Okay. That could be, interesting. To try to live there. We will see. If terraforming it actually removes that modifier, it may not. I mean, what we could always do is make Mars an Ecumenopolis world, or we could just keep it a continental world, and maybe once we're able to terraform Venus, we could convert Venus into an Ecumenopolis world. But I don't know if we actually want to do that in the Sol system. I'll have to think about that. Alright, let me actually just take a look here in the last few minutes that we have at our ship designer at who has some of these lances. We have the composite super laser and the tachyon lance are as options. 700 to 1750, 800 to 2000, 148.75, 140, 150 range, 150 range. This does less shield damage and a lot more armor and hull damage. Okay. This is the Ambassador of Justice, right? Okay. Converging Beam Super Laser. I'm gonna put the Tachyon Lance on the Dreadnoughts. You know what? Let's do it. Make that adjustment. Battleships don't carry lance weapons. That means the fleets are going to need upgrades to swap out those lance weapons. There we go. Oh, that's right. You're in a system that doesn't actually have a a shipyard, so you have to fly to another system for upgrades. That's alright. So, as we approach the end of the episode here, I guess the question becomes, do we go for the Lorongo and the Castorians now? Or wait and see how things are going to turn out with their war with the Kark, with the Lorongo Union spreading, all sorts of things like that. I mean, because hitting the Lorongo themselves is not going to be hard. We should be able to take these systems here without too much trouble. The Castorians are going to be a slightly different issue. My current plan is to basically just start working my way in, kind of moving towards their capital, in an effort to try to draw one of their fleets to me. If I can draw one of their fleets out and destroy it, because this fleet just keeps getting bigger and bigger. In fact, I'm not sure I'll be able to deal with both of them at the same time. Either that, or I just hold defensive position here, wait until we overwhelm and deal with the Lorongo down here to eliminate them as a threat, and then bring all my fleets together for the push into the Castorian space. Ooh, you need missile battery, gun battery, hangar bay, and you could use some defense stations. Defense station. There you go. Alright. So we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And we will look into what we're going to do next when we get back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.